By name, Master John Gibson. He's a farm master. In fact, I was expecting to hear Amanful voice.
Vice Chair for this association in the person of Honorable Perry Mason.
Yes.
Then we have old girl who is still the head mistress of the school. She completed this school in the year
2009. Almost.
Emini Amanful Tuni, Joseph in Benimba School, over Obama School. Dada in Benimba School, what's your Wakokolo? Now, Australia, on your sending down to my workshop. Benimba Armenia at Cheba. Now, so more wasn't said, one hour, what in Cheba. Even Azina, what you are. Even against the new one, see, busy in Kuku, Rumosia, and Yomotua, Ebonta, Baba, and now to see Abla, share, and me in frequency, went to and dog, now why then talk, I did see a titty now on the enemy, I'm a name back. Oh, 1 year, 1 hour, you put him, me, easy. Emi okokoko, mauti unyi Joseph, mauko adat, Amanful. Amsko, yebe muchu, okokoko, amsko, yebe muchu, ozikan, amsko, yebe muchu, bedamu ase.
Kawaya. Why innovations because of my STEM product. And I'm from a group of a career. I'm not at both to go. When I walk up a cake, no more to be. Because I had both to go up on Pepe. Now, Yaraba, what you took that apparel for answer, you could school. This let me just say, young work as super drive. You can bring up from why I ship up a henna. I am out from within any shape at every operation and what to Mungua. The Coco Pudici. The is about no. John Thompson, the lowest degree. Say, she no, yeah, school of Bungasing, another old boys and Bussing, in paying what education when you share what I did. The moment you about an idea, different one goes to a hat. Now, so now, embracing with school, no wasn't what's the one back of school, my husband's chance or I did. You do what I did. About no way, you want to go. And that's 1 year old. About it, I'm not about again, and your dog say, although Mrs. I don't hear him, and bear us all day, the training being no or you're not, or can some for an idea again of a deputy home. It's a principal special. Madam President, and his item.
Madam Chairman, the guest of honor, special guest, the Metro Director, APOS, Regional Manager, Catholic Schools, former General Manager, Catholic Education Unit, Old Boys, Police Heads, Head Teachers, parents, members of SMC, students, ladies and gentlemen. It gladdens my heart and indeed I'm privileged and elated to be given the opportunity to perform this honorable duty of welcoming you all to this great institution, purposely for the launching of the Centenary Anniversary celebration of this great school. Some of you, especially the old boys here present, this occasion will serve as a homecoming engagement or event having left the frontiers of this hill scores of years ago. I believe they will be having nostalgic feelings coming back home to your primary alma mater after a long time of completing the school. It is worth mentioning that Amanful St. Joseph Catholic Boys School has come very far. 100 years in the annals of an institution is indeed a remarkable milestone, and as such, it's worth celebrating. The school has passed through thick and thin. There has certainly been permanent as well as interesting events and times since its establishment almost 100 years ago. As a result, we have met here at this hall once again to run the Centenary Anniversary celebration, which is to be celebrated come 2024 from today. It is against this background that I personally consider it a great privilege and honor to be in the helm of affairs during the school's Centenary Anniversary launch as the secretary mistress. As it were, I wish to welcome all and sundry to rally behind the management, staff and students of this school in its forward march and quest to celebrate the 100 years in a grand style. Madam Chairman, as we have met here today to line this memorable event and to look into the future for the successful celebration of our centenary anniversary in 2024, let me say that the theme for the celebration, giving back to our community, is appropriate and that its significance cannot be overemphasized. The school has, in recent years, benefited immensely from the contributions and support of some of the old boys in diverse ways. In a bid to giving back their quota to their alma mater, we are indeed very grateful and proud of you. I can assure you at the appropriate time, your efforts will be acknowledged and accordingly rewarded during the actual celebration. On this note, I wish to challenge especially those of you who are here to make contributions and donations towards the growth of the school to also support in this direction. No contribution is too small for us. Once again, you are warmly welcome to the school. Let's contribute generously to make the school what we want it to become in the near future, so that its past glories will be restored. Father, God richly bless us all and make this school great and strong. Long live Great Amanful. Long live Ghana. God bless us all. Thank you.
My name is Glory Tonika. I'm engaged.
My name is Moses Bello, and I'm rejected.
We are here to present a poem to you titled The Great Amanful.
The Great Amanful.
Always be the first.
The Great Amanful.
Always be the first.
Mention the name St. Joseph's Catholic Boys School, and you find people of different shades and abilities. A boys' school which can be located on hills near Savoy Hotel, established almost
almost 100 years ago, precisely on January 1924, by the Catholic missionaries. A school with a very serene environment and hard-working staff. Stand on the hills of the school and you find the beautiful handwork of God. The sight of a mighty ocean, that is the beautiful blue sea, and with serene atmosphere. Indeed, the great Amanful has educated great and famous men who are teachers, lawyers, MPs, doctors, nurses, engineers, great businessmen, great carpenters and masons, great footballers, and many other professions. Come to Amanful and you be the first or with the first. Great Amanful. Let's pull together. The great Amanful. You boom, you pull. Great Amanful. With the first. Thank you.
Amanful. Amanful. Yo, apa rumah ada bro? Was a proper preference to my mother. It comes to the book. You book pull it there. What was the man? All right.
There is an African proverb that says that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, what do you do? Go with others. Go together. We, the Amanful boys, want to do what? Go further. We want to go further and invest in our students and the future of Ghana. To accomplish this, the Old Boys Association are here to solicit your help so that we all on this journey of investing in Ghana's future can be accomplished together. To this end, I would like to talk to the headmistress, and the teachers of this noble institution. Our aim is simple. We have series of things that we want the headmaster, the headmistress, and the teachers to consider. The list is so long. So what I intend to do is to ask them to form a committee to review all that the old boys want, give suggestions, evaluate it first, give suggestions, and see how these suggestions can be implemented based on the age, the level of the students, and the grades they have come from. Already, we appreciate the great work the headmistress and the teachers are doing